Hello. Oh my god, so sorry guys. Oh my god, this is so bad of a start. Okay, I'm not dying anymore, great. I don't know what that was, my throat, something was just caught in my throat. Anyways, hello guys, how are we all doing today? Look, we're doing good. Today, we're gonna finish Triple Z finally, after like 2 streams later and me like yapping at the beginning. Now we actually get to finish Triple Z after like 2,000 years and after everyone is done. So yeah. Error 404, your system has been corrupted. Please order replacement parts. True. I do need replacement parts. So we're at like the last bit of pretty much the update here for Triple Z, and then we can finish Gilded Carrot Day, and we can just wait for the next update, which will probably be like the end of like next month, somewhere there, probably mid to end of next month, probably. So we'll wait till then. But yeah, I'm excited because we actually get to finish. Also coincidentally, it is Lunar New Year, so I guess perfect timing to finish Gilded Carrot Day on Lunar New Year, so nice. Good timing. So let's get on with it. Last time we left off, because it has been a little bit, we helped the Angels of Delusion kind of, you know, figure out kind of like some problems that they had and, you know, kind of get the group back together and stuff like that. So that's great. And then now we are asked to come back to the video store. So let's see what's going on here. What bad?
治安局がこちらの店舗に保安検査を行ったが、あいにく完了はしなかった。そういないな。失礼。私はセベリアン・ローウェル。君たちは確か私の身分について知りたがっていたな。
Look at this man. Finally, 2,000 years later, I actually get to see him. Also, because now I actually listen to him talk more than like the brief bit that we did at the beginning of all this, he actually does sound like Calcharo now that I listen to him talk. But that also means the fact that he sounds like Calcharo means that he also sounds like Sephiroth, because Sephiroth and also Calcharo have the same Japanese voice actor, which then means that this guy also has the same voice actor as those two. The gray hair. The gray long hair is a trend here. We got the trend going. Well, actually, technically, his hair is more like a white color. Because I think both him and his brother are supposed to be like lynxes. So lynx have like white fur. So I guess they have like whiter hair than instead of like gray. But yeah. Hey, Mirai, check Instagram real quickly, please. I will check in just a moment. It's related. I can check it. Just give me a sec. I gotta pull it up. Give me a sec. I have to pull it up on my computer. This is a little bit inconvenient, but can I check it after? How pressing is it that I need to pressing is it that I have to check right now? Just because then I actually have to log in on my computer and stuff, and I don't particularly want to log in on my computer. But I can if necessary. Can I spell things appropriately? Did I type this in properly? Watch it, I typed it in wrong. I did. What did I type it wrong? Oh, watch it, I don't need this. What do you mean? Oh, well, it's not, apparently that's not my usual password, which I thought it was the usual password, and then it ended up being a different password. Well, that was very awkward now, isn't it? It's fine. It's okay. Let me check this. Lol. I mean, I don't doubt that he would not be playable even if he didn't have the same voice actor. I saw your thing, Nobu. Thank you.
規則に基づき事実をありのまま伝える新エリート治安総長セベリアン・ローウェル上級監察官だ
They actually are the same VA. Great. I have good listening ears. Good job, me. I like how I thought about Calcharo first before I thought about Sephiroth, so I give myself some bonus points. I didn't think about Sephiroth first, so let's go. I'm not saying he's not a good character. Like, he's a good villain that, you know, Final Fantasy made. And, you know, he does his job. That's why I hate him. Or I dislike him not as much as some people. But yeah. 55. Let's go. The 55 streak. Let's go. But yeah. I mean, I've told you this before. Seth is definitely not my type of guy. He's like the cinnamon roll type character, which like is not for me, but definitely some people it is for them. I thought about this the other day and I was just like, oh, maybe if I don't like you, I'll like your older brother. And I'm just like, damn. I'm literally just going after like the old people and like the older siblings for certain characters, and I'm like, this looks so bad. It's like, not you, maybe your brother.
ローウェル監察官ってシュエンさんが言ってた人だね。セスとも関係があるみたいだけど。
セベリアンでいい。
Severian? Is that how you say his name? Mirai and her old man tendencies. Yep, they're showing real hard here. Considering I was like, no, Seth is not my type. Maybe your brother is. A, because like you older brother. Second of all, do I like how he looks right now? Very nice. I like it. Which I think it's kind of interesting that both of them work for the police. Which I think it's also very funny because like Seth is basically like a regular police officer, and then his brother is like, what, in like the CIA, or I guess like the equivalent of the CIA question mark? I don't know. But I just think it's kind of funny. Severian. Oh, there's an extra E! Why is there an E? Bruh.
そしてセスとの関係とは法的な血縁関係のことだろうかあるいは治安局内における
What kind of thing is this? Why are you asking me this? I think if most people ask you, are you related to this person? I think most people are thinking as in like, are you siblings or are you, you know, related to each other? Wait, I don't know why then he's asking that. That's kind of interesting.
セスのお兄さんだよね。
Man, this guy weird a little bit.
君の友人がセス・ローウェル巡査候補の局内における背景を邪推したことがあるなら、その席は私が負うべきなのだろうな。
I think it's kind of interesting also the comparison of their like clothes that they wear too. Like he definitely has more like a black and gold color. Oh, I can't hide the text. Oops. Nope, we're not skipping. I accidentally pressed the buttons. Yeah, he has so much like black and gold in his outfit, and then compared to Seth, Seth has like the more regular like kind of like police officer clothes colors, which is like white and blue. Those are usually the two colors. And then some, I think, other colors here and there a little bit more pertaining towards Seth specifically. I misclicked. I meant to just click away the menu and I accidentally clicked it. My bad. I have really long nails right now.
話がそれた。今日ここへ足を運んだのは前回依頼した件でもう少し君たちと話すべきだと思ったからだ。
あの依頼は確かにいくつか問題はあったけど、治安局に協力してもらって最善を尽くしたよ。
Totally not black and gold. Wasn't there was a trend with a dress, right? Which it was, what was it? Was it black and gold? Or it was gold in some other color, right?
ラマニアンホローで目を覚ました構造体たちはもうやっつけたし、それからの妖怪の動きについても知ってることは全部教えたでしょ。
ああ、僕とリンでできることは全てやった認識でいるよ。
I hope he's not here to like lecture us because I particularly don't want to listen to it. Black, white, a gold, blue. Oh, right. Yeah, so it's pretty much just like, it's the same thing. It's just because of the lighting that it's like different colors. Our eyes are very dumb sometimes, but very cool other times. I guess this is kind of like one of those cases where our eyes are really cool and also dumb at the same time. Because it's the same goddamn thing in different lighting. So our eyes are like, yeah, two different things, but also I'm like, it's the same goddamn thing. It's the same thing with like color theory and stuff, so yeah.
体制側の人だからってやっていいことと悪いことが。
例外よ。治安局情報セキュリティ課の面々に代わって君たちの協力に感謝する。
I just want to know when he's like playable, man. I also am kind of interested to see like what weapon he uses, because Seth uses like a mix between a sword and a shield. So I'm interested to see what he uses. So I'm very excited. Also, I find it's kind of like not a trend, but I find like when you have like older like siblings, especially when it's like guys, for some reason the older brother usually has like longer hair, either if it's in like this regular like longer hairstyle or something, but like the length of hair is always long, and then the younger one also has like shorter hair, which I think is kind of interesting. I don't know if it's because like longer hair, I guess for like dudes, I guess it's more like mature compared to like having shorter hair, which is very funny in terms of in contrast to like I guess women. Like shorter hair is kind of like, well, I guess like I guess like the default for most people is like preferred longer hair than shorter hair, but I've done both before. But yeah. The correct answer was neither. It's a trick question because it wasn't a dress. It was a folded shirt. True, folded shirts.
そうだな。妖怪と君たちの AI アシスタントの関係について、技術者たちの言葉を借りるのなら双子だそうだ。よって上層部へ申請し、君たちの AI アシスタントを一定期間借用する準備を行っている。無論調査が完了次第、完璧な状態で返却すると約束しよ
う。Can we not do that? We cannot give public sex fairy. That is like no bueno.
そんなの絶対ダメでしょ。フェアリーの素性なんてこっちが知りたいくらいだし、私たちの協力関係を治安局に全部知られちゃったらお先真っ暗どころじゃないよ。別にフェアリーが容疑者だとは言ってないし、本当にただ捜査に協力してほしいだけって可能性もあるけど、どうやって断ろう。
黄金の日はもう目前だ。妖怪の犯行予告が実現してしまいそうだから、うちのフェアリーの手も借りたいと。そういうことかい？
潜在的な犯罪分子について可能な限りの情報を集めたいというだけだ。無論妖怪を直接取り締まることにつながるのならそれに越したことはない。
数値分析の結果、それが実現する可能性は 0% です。
What the frick? Why do you have lines now, Fairy? Why can you speak? I've been speaking for you since like 2 streams ago. Well, for the last 2 streams we've been doing this. I've been having to say your lines.
こらフェアリー、失礼だろ。
ゼロか。我々はそうは思っていないが、それを導き出すだけの材料があるというのだな。
待って、フェアリーはその丸ごとそっちに渡すわけにはいかないけど、リモートでいいならこの子も治安局に協力する気になるかなって。
ならそれが落としどころだろ
う。Whew. Thank God. Whew.
おや、
君たちにはすでに一仕事してもらった。あまりプラスアルファを求めるのも酷だろう。
Wow, thanks, man. I thought you were gonna be like one of those very pushy people that, well, I guess very stereotypical in terms of like, I guess, cops and media are sometimes. So thank God you're not one of those people. I appreciate it.
我々が
Thanks.
妖怪を憂慮しているのは黄金の日、ひいては新エリートの秩序を案じているからだ。そのためなら形式にこだわってなどいられない。
急に話がわかるようになっちゃったじゃん。あれ、もしかして私たちいいようにされちゃった感じ？
Commissioner Pushy? Hey, I mean, I sometimes watch cop shows and some of them are like that. Not all, but like that small percentage, you know? But I mean, like, but also like, I mean, he could have been pushy just because like, because of the situation, right? Not per se that he wants to be like that, so that could also be a thing. But he didn't do that, so I'm good in general with it.
同意。
Oh, funny
これは
try.
せめてもの誠意だ。あの思い上がった AI を止めることができるのなら、ここに記録された情報は好きに利用して構わない。新エリートの秩序に対する未曾有の挑戦を我々で共に阻止できることを願っている。でなければ、次に重要参考人として召喚しなければならないのは双子の片割れだろうからな。
Look at these two! Look at them! Oh my god, he's so tall! Hold on a minute. He's so tall. What the frick? Where are you, Belle? Belle is like still around his chest height. Like if you go like here. It's like Seth is only like a head taller than Belle. Wait, hold on a minute. I need a favor. What's your favor? Give me like on... I can't... I don't think I can. Can I do? I don't think I can. No, I can't swap. I wonder... Is there something here that we can use to compare as like a reference point later? He's not staying to a wall. He's not staying close enough to this wall. He's not staying close enough to this wall. Yeah, because he's like relatively really tall. Like if you look at, is that chest? Yeah, chest height. Yeah, so like Belle's face, like her eyes are basically where he's crossing his arms. Her head is basically like just where his chest height is. But I mean, like comparing both Seth and Severian, like they're like he's like a whole head taller than Seth. Look at those tails, man. He lines up with upper window horizontal line. Oh, he does? Oh yeah, he does. If you count his ears. Yeah. Oh, we have measurements, guys. We just need to stand next to this after. Guys, we have perfect measurements. We can just stand next to it. We'll just have to count ears so it's like a perfect measurement. Alright, we're gonna come back here afterwards, after when we're done, and we're gonna do some measuring. This is such a not so great start. I don't know what kind of start this is to a conversation, but sure.
そちらこそ下手な芝居はやめたらどうです、ローエル監察官。ここの店長とはとっくに知り合いですから。
Yeah. Yeah, now that they're standing next to each other, the color comparison is like very different. Also, like Seth has more like, I guess like utility stuff on him because he's basically like regular cop, and then like his brother's basically just wearing a suit essentially, and I'm just like, damn, your guys' jobs in public security is like very different. So yeah, but I think it's interesting.
それに主演班長が出してる勤務表の承認フローにローウェル監察官の名で修正履歴がありました。部下に丸投げしてるんじゃないなら本官が6分外に配置されてることは知ってるはずでしょう。
What do I do? Nah, I always do this.
それならセスを6分外の担当にしたのもセベリアンさんだったりして。
I love being the conduit for these types of conversations.
証人の書類を見てなきゃ黄金の日に弟がどこにいるかも知らないようなやつだぞ。わざわざそんなことすると思うか？
誤解を生みかねないので補足しよう。私自身はどこかの誰かが日々家族をないがしろにしていると大騒ぎしたために点灯式の後は実家に戻る約束をしている。
This is so cute, but it's also so funny.
にもかかわらず騒いだ当人が家に戻ることなく友人と出かける約束をしているのなら、確かに私は黄金の日における弟の所在を把握できていないと言える。
Seth is situationally blind. I think it's pretty funny. I think it's funny how these two talk to each other. It's cute, but it's also really funny. I should look up what this guy sounds like in English. I should Google this later once we're done. I gotta listen to this guy in English.
はあ？俺もまっすぐ帰るに決まってるだろ。 点灯式までの勤務が終わったら兄貴より早く帰ってやる。
そうであってほしいものだ。黄金の日の夜という極めて重要な期間に持ち場を離れる以上、上層部と掛け合う必
Do
要
we
があ
know
ったのだからな。
Seth in English? Yes, I have heard Seth's voice in English before. Just because of a couple clips and stuff, when people post clips online. But also because, what was I gonna say? Like my friend plays her game in English, and she was talking about him. So I've heard his voice a couple of times in English. But I mostly heard it because when Jane came out, and then Seth was also in her update. So yeah.
誰かが揃わなかったせいで一家の団らんが叶わなかったとしたら、次からはビデオを抱えて厚かましい誘いをかけてきても一度考えざるを得ないだろう。
厚かましいとはなんだ。俺はただ実家に兄貴の居場所がなくならないようにと。
兄の孤立に気を使おうという姿勢は立派だが、職場では家族と距離を置くべきだとしきりに吹聴して回っているそうだな。
それは
私が
Oh no, the golden childs, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever had siblings before, but definitely, um, I was not. I was not that kid. I was not the golden child, in my family, which is fine because to be honest, I have too many siblings anyway. Too many of us in heaven, so I get to do whatever I want and fuck around now. And plus, like, the guys don't care, so it's great. But yeah, kind of sucks. Um, when I guess you're compared that way. I'm the bronze child. Same. It's okay, Nobu. Me too. Me too. Uh, I am probably at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to being compared to my other siblings in heaven. They're a lot better than me, but they're also like way older than me and have been doing stuff for a lot longer. I guess, yeah. Or as some of them like to call me, the disappointment. But yeah. It's okay, Seth. I'll try and help you. Actually, how do I? Here?
黄金の日の話に戻るけどさ、最近のセスはずっと6分街が持ち場だよね。結局その辺にセベリアンさんは噛んでるわけ？
そうだそうだ。濁したままやり過ごそうったって、そうはいくか。
主演治安官には現在単独で重要な任務に当たってもらっている。よって班長以下についてはそれぞれ別の持ち場が割り当てられているだけだ。一巡査候補がわざわざ気にする必要はない。
あのな、いくら俺のことが気に入らないからって店長の前でわざわざ嫌味な言い方しなくてもいいだろう。
Let's not do that.
こらセス、弟や妹が嫌いなお兄ちゃんなんて世の中いるわけないんだから。きっとセベリアンさん、黄金の日に何かサプライズでも企んでるんじゃない？バレたくないからわざと邪険にしてるんだって。
私は
店長、この兄貴だぞ。サプライズなんてするように見えるか。
セス、わざわざ別々に帰る必要もない。点灯式が終わり次第車で迎えに行く。
Oh, actually, it'd be interesting to hear this conversation in English. Because like in this conversation, not that it doesn't sound interesting, but because Japanese, like I said, is a very tonal, or English is a more tonal language than Japanese, you don't have that like I guess when you're like responding to certain things in English, and when you talk, your tone kind of fluctuates a bit depending on what the person said, how you're reacting and stuff. So I'm interested to see how this conversation sounds in English compared to Japanese, because this even though like the only person's like tone that slightly changes when they talk is Seth's tone, but it's more like a volume change, and like the only thing in his voice is like maybe a bit of surprise, but that's about it. So I'm interested to see what this sounds like in English, just because it's not very, like I said, tonal changing for Japanese. Yeah, because I was gonna say anybody who talks in a more like formal, like a more formal and like in a more I guess in a more not respectful, but I guess in the more respectful way in terms of like how Japanese language is, because like there's the most like formal way you could talk to the most like casual to delinquent talk. So for Severian, he talks in a very formal way, so for him to speak also in Japanese means that it's basically one tone all the way through, so it basically just doesn't sound too different. Obviously, other than like the tonal sounds when he's speaking, because certain tones in Japanese means that you're saying certain words, but other than that, in terms of like expression in his voice, it's pretty much the same. I could Google an English playthrough without commentary later to get the audio later if you want, unless you want to look for it yourself. I think I'll look for it after. I'm pretty sure if I do a quick Google and we watch it, I'm pretty sure that would be fine. Then we can do a comparison. That would be kind of interesting to see. You know what? I love characters who have animal features, because it just like their animal feature sometimes gives them away. In this case, I think this is pretty funny, especially for like more like characters like him, because I feel like he's like the very like outside perspective, very formal kind of, you know, kind of tight to the collar because of how he is and like his job. Like I feel like he's a bit more softer kind of like on the inside in terms of like with Seth, but in general. So I love it, because then that means you shall write yourself out because of your features, because you are partial animal. Which is great.
なんだ、本当に今日の兄貴は変だぞ。そもそもさてはビデオを借りてたな。口ではああ言いつつ、俺より先に帰って家族サービスの準備は万端だとか抜かすつもりだったんだ。そうなんだろ、店長。
Yeah, see, so the only tonal change is from Seth when he's like, did he actually do all this? Like the way, because he's like talking about Severian. So like, yeah, the only tonal change here is Seth being surprised or shocked about things. But other than that, yeah, there's not much.
うちのお客さんってことは間違いないね。家族サービス云々はまあその可能性もなくはないかなって感じ。
やはりそのつもりか。俺も負けてられないぞ。何かしら黄金の火らしいものを用意してやる。見てろ兄貴。
So funny.
と店長には悪いことしたな。しょうもない兄弟喧嘩に付き合わせて。
いいのいいの。セスのそういう話聞いてるの私好きだし、同じお兄ちゃんがいる身としては学べることも多いもんね。
そうか？だったらいいけど。あ、けどうちの兄貴に学ぶことなんてないな。
Please, Seth's just like, don't learn from us, please.
とにかく早く
I
店
think
に
that's
戻れ
kind of
よ。
funny.
俺はしばらく6分街のパトロールだから。 何かあったらいつでも声をかけてくれ。
Alright, bye, Seth. I'll miss you. Wait! No, this is the wrong thing I clicked. Wait. No, I still don't have the freedom to change. I was gonna change into other characters. That's sad.
さて、どうしたものか。あくまでセベリアンさんがフェアリーを連れて行くというなら、市長に助けを求めるという手もある。とはいえそうなると、今度は市長の方にフェアリーのことを洗いざらい打ち明けないといけないだろう。それかフェアリー、どこかに雲隠れするというのはどうだい？僕とリンは君の居場所を売ったりしないよ。
現時点で妖怪について判明していることは、防護プログラム全般の破壊に長け、あらゆるデバイスへ迅速に侵入し、ウイルスコードによって動作に影響を与えることができる点などが挙げられます。
My hand hurts a bit.
ほとんどの追跡プログラムでは、その痕跡を捉えることも困難なのもこのためです。残念ながら、あなた様の AI アシスタントも例外ではありませんが、マスターと締結した規約に基づき、フェアリーはおそばを離れることなくここにいます。ご安心ください。
どうやら僕たちはどこまでも一蓮托生のようだな。感動的なことに。
これはフェアリー自身の能力と限界を客観的に述べたものであり、誇張は一切ありません。
感動してる場合じゃないよ。妖怪が本当に点灯式を台無しにしたら、双子とか言われちゃったフェアリーへの風当たりは今まで以上にすごいことになってくんだから。
これはもう事態がより悪化する前に妖怪を阻止するしかないな。妖怪について分かっていることも少ない現状で、打てる手は限られるかもしれないけれど。
弱気にならないでお兄ちゃん。ついこの間だってあいつが始まりの主事件の黒幕だって認めたばっかじゃん。それだけじゃないよ。知能構造体の治安官を操ってセベリアンさんに犯行予告をしたけど、点灯式を台無しにすることについては私たちの前でもわざわざ念押ししてきたよね。
願いの妖精になりすましてアリアをそそのかしたのも、妄想エンジェルが黄金の日に行うライブを潰しかけたとも取れるか。とはいえ妖怪がとにかく大きな混乱を好むことを考えると、アリアと妄想エンジェルを狙い撃ちしたことはだいぶ局所的に感じるな。
確かに。
行動ロジック分析レポートを生成。当該 AI は一定のパフォーマンス的欲求を有しており、複数回にわたり能力の誇示を試み、特定の集団に混乱を引き起こしました。
特定の集団への混乱はともかく、パフォーマンス的欲求に基づく行動という点では妄想エンジェルの件に当てはまらないな。アリアについてはひとまずイレギュラーなケースとしておこう。
これまでの事件における共通点の特定を続けます。ボンプ、ロックスプリング、知能構造体治安官、アリア。
Man, I'm so annoyed with this thing.
妖怪自身はあくまで舞台裏で糸を引くタイプって感じだよね。それも決まって構造体ばっかり
I
読者に選んで
I
る。
assume we don't have too much more. I think this is like the only other problem that's
つ
left.
まり今回も
Just dealing
点
with
灯式に
yokai,
テ
I
ロを起
think,
こ
at
すな
this
ら
point, pretty
誰か
much.
しら知能構造体を操ってくる可能性が高いって言えるね。
何も思いつかないというか心当たりがありすぎるというか。
ここで天井を見つめてても仕方ないからちょっと休まない？ぐっすり寝ればひらめきが降りてくるかもしんないし、明日の自分に託そう。
どうしてもダメならフェアリーを治安局に引き渡す覚悟を決めよう。その上で市長に助けを求めてみるんだ。彼らも政府の機関だからね。無実の AI 市民に拷問まがいのことはしないさ。
通知、助手2号の考えは大変危険です。
大丈夫だよフェアリー。いざって時は私長期兵で師匠たちと一緒にスタンバイするから。そうなったらフェアリーとお兄ちゃんはアリアたちのライブに行ってあげてね。
そうか、その手があった。リン、ダメ元でアリアに話を聞いてみないか。8日明日の朝ビデオ屋にご足労願えるか聞いておくよ。
Alright, gotta bitch myself and gotta deal with this problem. Which I really don't want to deal with this problem, but you know, I don't have many options left. Are we actually in the last parts? Oh, this isn't the right spot. Yeah, we're pretty much in the like the last sections. Gotta go, bitch. I can't walk to my bed. Yeah, this bed's so messy. My bed is not like that. I don't feel that this is going to be good. Oh no.
私にあれこれ言ってきたけど、よくわからないことばっかりだったよ。知能構造体はみんな新エリートを自分たちだけで支配したがってる、そんな風に思い込んでるみたいだった。人間たちよりはるかに優れていてとか、アリアにふさわしいのは真ん中だとか、みんなの心を動かしたければいっそ撃っちゃえとか、そんなことするわけないじゃんって。うん、確かに何言ってんのって話かもしれないけど、
Yeah, Arya, you're kind of the type of person who's like, yeah, not my shtick, but there's some people out there who would be like, yup, that's my shtick, and that is not good.
最近いろいろというのは、知能構造体が立て続けに暴走している事件を受けてということだね。確かに少し手を加えて広めれば、人間と知能構造体の分断を煽るにはもってこいではある。いや、すでにフォローでの写真を利用してアリアを中傷するような投稿があったら、あれ
妖怪が黄金の日に合わせてこの町の知能構造体に悪意が向くようなショーをするかもってことだよね。でも暴走事件のほとんどは解決済みなわけだし、今さら大々的にアピールしたところであんまりみんなには。今までの事件は全部暴走なんかじゃなくて、知能構造体の論理コアを自由に操れちゃうことのデモンストレーションでしたってネタばらしなら。
なるほど。とはいえ僕が監修なら、それでも点灯式の進行にトラブルが起きたと思う程度だ。もっと直接的に被害が出るようなものでもなければ。なんといってもあの妖怪だ。それだけで終わるわけがない。なんだ、
お兄ちゃん、知能構造体を乗っ取るのが妖怪のやり口なら、点灯式にはベスパさんがいるじゃん。あの人の口から何でも言わせられるし、それどころかパフォーマンスの最中に観客を攻撃することだって。そんなベスパお姉ちゃんに限って操られるなんて、そんな。ベスパお姉ちゃんはいい人。でも私だってこの前操られて千夏ちゃんを襲っちゃった。あの AI を放っておいちゃいけない。長期兵に行ってベスパお姉ちゃんを探さないと。
We gotta move up bots, people.
待ってアリア、焦っちゃう気持ちはわかるけど、もともと長期兵には向かうつもりだったの。ただ妖怪の考えてることが私たちでも思いつくくらい単純なのかってのは引っかかってて。
リン、とにかくアリアを連れて長期兵へ行ってくれ。僕とフェアリーがこっちで調査を続けておく。セベリアンさんのくれたデータディスクもあるから、何か別の発見があるかもしれない。
Is the game gonna magically teleport me? Oh, yay, the game magically teleported me here. Nice. Oh, there she is.
お兄ちゃんどうしたの？
リン、ベスポさんに気をつけるんだ。
ベスポさん特に異常はなさそうだったよ。操られてるって感じもないし、妖怪の気配も。
ああ、そうだろうとも。けれどそれは彼女と妖怪が共犯だからだ。時間がないから手短に話す。フェアリーが6分間の監視カメラ映像を掘り返したところ、アリアが暴走した一件の後、404を出たベスポさんを映したものがあったんだ。相手がいないのに誰かと話している様子も不審だったけれど、何より彼女の目が紫色に光っているのが見えた。操られていた他の知能構造体と同様の特徴だ。
This is not looking
じゃあ
good.
とっくにベスポさんは妖怪と接触してたってこと？あ、そういえばアリアとベスポさんがハグした時、アリアは負荷が消えたって言ってた。あれって比喩でも何でもなくて、妖怪がアリアからベスポさんに移っちゃってたんじゃない？
その可能性は高い。フェアリーがインターノットにある彼女の裏垢を見つけたけれど、投稿されている内容は妖怪がアリアに吹き込んでいたものとそっくりだ。リン、点灯式の前に必ず彼女を止めるんだ。ただし気をつけて。師匠にはもう。
あらら、ちょうどよかったね。
ベスポお姉ちゃん、店長さんが言ってたことは本当に？
人間ごときに私の計画がバレるなんて思ってもみなかったけど。なるほどね。妖怪の言ってた堕落した知能体のおかげってわけ。
ベスポお姉ちゃん、何を言ってるの？
アリアってさ、本当に変わってるよね。せっかく知能構造体なのに人間の姿なんて投影しちゃって、生まれつき戦闘の才能があるのを無視して無理やりステージに立つことにこだわり続けて、あげく私が欲しくてたまらない自由を持ってるのに、あんな馬鹿げたグループに自分を縛り付けることでそれをあっさりドブに捨ててる。
自由。
そう、自由。資産として生きる辛さを知らないアリアには価値がわからないよね。禁断の果実テストにパスしたという事実をトップス芸能部門がひた隠しにするのは、私が新エリートにおけるエンタメ産業の多様な発展を象徴するものだから。
Well, first of all, Tops does a lot of things that they shouldn't be doing, so like, if anything, Tops is just being Tops and being dumb and stupid.
思考を放棄してパッケージングされたライブをただの機械みたいに繰り返すだけ。いつも思ってた、彼らが最初に選んだのがアリアだったなって。だってそうでしょ、業界の誰かが敷いたレールに沿っていろんな場所で歌を再生するだけ。私が強いられてるのはアリアが望んだ人生そのものじゃない。
違うよ、ベスポお姉ちゃん。それは再生じゃなくて歌うって言うんだから。
歌う、セルシー様の陰で歌ってた時もそう思ってたの？
セシリア先生と何の関係があるの？
私が点灯式に呼ばれた理由をまだ分かってなかったなんて。あの人は復帰も噂されてたけど、結局黄金の日の舞台へ返り咲くチャンスを拒んだ。だからショーを続けるために予備に過ぎないこのベスポに白羽の矢が立ったわけ。生体パラメーターを調整して彼女の歌声に似せられる知能構造体に。
知らなかった。
だからアリアにぴったりなの。 彼女の真似をして決して光を浴びることなく影の中からそっと闇に戻っていく。得意だもんね。
That's a bit of an ass, man.
ベスポさん、アリアはいつもあんたのことを尊敬してたし気にかけてたのに、どうしてそんな風に自分もこの子も傷つけるようなセリフがポンポン出てくるわけ？それにアリアだってセシリア先生だって2人で力を合わせてやり遂げようと思ったのはメンツや名声のためじゃなくて被災した人たちを元気づけるためだったんだから。
そう、アリアは世界一優しくて世界一バカなお人よしだから。臆病な自分がバレてせっかく築いた偽りの名声を失いたくないセレシュにとってそれを利用しない手はなかったってだけ。
でもベスポお姉ちゃんだって歌うのが好きだったはずだもん。客席から見たお姉ちゃんはとっても楽しそうだったから。
楽しそう。最後にそう思ったのもうずっと前よ。私のステージはもう私自身の意思とは何の関係もない。ベスポはトップスのスピーカーでそれ以上でも以下でもないから。手渡されるのは曲の形をした命令。客席から聞こえてくる歓声はそれ自体が成績。一挙手一投足は常にあそこの非常なマネージャーに監視されてて、意に沿わないことをした知能構造体はいつでも処分できるようになってる。
きっと変えられるよ。きっと変える方法があるから。治安局とかトップスの監督部門に訴えようよ。ベスポお姉ちゃんは新エリートの市民なんだから、そんな扱いをされるのは絶対におかしいって。
そうかもね。でも先に妖怪が新しい選択肢をくれたから。ほら、肉でできた生命体って妙に諦めない歌が好きでしょ。だから自分の意志を諦めない機械仕掛けの命がどこまでやれるのか教えてあげる。
Oh. Do I have to? Okay, I feel like I have to do things. Unless you're gonna give me a cutscene.
準
Or
備
you're
は
gonna give
で
me a
きたよ
cutscene.
ね。
はい。
いいね。ようこそ私のステージへ。
Oh. Do I have to fight?
データ解読中。解読完了。最高
Oh, I
の
do.
マッチング成功。
I don't know how to play this thing.
新しい姿。これが自由なのね。
ベスポお姉ちゃん、目を覚まして。こんなの自由じゃない。
身の程を知るねよ。
このステージは私のもの。
あんたの深淵に触れちゃった。
Man, I thought I was done all the fighting. Now I have to do this. Oh. Why is that too much fighting? I did not want more fighting. Wow! My dreams!
アリアちゃん、あとちょっと頑張ってや。しのぶちゃん、本当にここにいるの？
Alright, time to use ults.
あんたの深淵に触れちゃった。
Let's go!
完成しなくて残念だわ。妖怪がくれたっていう新しい選択肢はベスポお姉ちゃんにとってまだ本当に欲しかったもの？本当に未練はないの？みんなからの熱い憧れの眼差しをもらえるあの場所のこと、みんな期待して憧れてお姉ちゃんを見てたんだよ。お姉ちゃんの歌が好きで歓声を上げてたんだよ。
What I've learned from this update is that being an idol is hard. And why would you be an idol? I don't know what you're... Well, people have good reasons. I don't have one, so I would not. So, yeah.
ベスポお姉ちゃん、お姉ちゃんはまだ誰も傷つけてないよ。お姉ちゃんの歌を聴いて
For money.
喜んで
It's true, you do get good money if you are very popular.
帰ってきて。今日のこと一緒になんとかしようよ。治安局でもトップスの監督部門でもきっと助けてくれるから。いつか絶対にお姉ちゃんが
I mean, Tops is just being Tops, basically being assholes, so, like, to be honest, like, her not having freedom is, like, basically Tops just being like, we're gonna hold you hostage, in a way, so I'm like, yeah, okay, people, don't do that shit. Person or construct, we do not do that shit here, please.
どうして私なんかにそこまで。私はあなたに負けたのよ。ベスポお姉ちゃん、勝ち負けなんかじゃないよ。ただ私がもう一度見たいだけなの。初めてお姉ちゃんがみんなとライブしてた時のあの姿を。分かったわ。協力する。もしまたステージに立てる時が来たら、アリア、あなたにはきっとチケットを送るわ。 黄金の日のステージがもうすぐ始まっちゃう。ベスポさんを預けられる人を探さないと。一応妖怪絡みだから治安局には連絡したよ。一番近くにいる治安官を向かわせてくれるって。でもベスポお姉ちゃんは悪い AI に惑わされただけで誰かを傷つけたわけじゃ。アリア、これから起こることをあなたは気にしなくていい。自分のライブに集中して。
ベスポ、何をしているんですか？さっきから何度も呼んでいるのに。
まったく、私のお目付け役はこらえ性がないんだから。
お目付け役って。というよりあなた、本当に平気ですか？最後のリハ。
別にスケジュールは全部あなたに任せてるし、ぼーっとしてただけよ。
どう見ても調子が良さそうには見えないですね。もし予備扱いが本当に嫌なのならもう帰りましょう。これだけ重要なイベントですし、主催者側だって2の玉3の玉があるでしょう。
今さら？もっと早くそれを聞きたかったけど、ま、どのみちあなたの約束は当てにならないから。
私、上に掛け合います。
Man, you know, there is a time when sometimes says it's never too late, but I feel like in this case, that line was crossed a long time ago. Like a long, long time ago. And I'm not saying you can't make it up, but I think from you that it's kind of too late for that one.
私みたいなガラクタにかまってキャリアに傷をつけることないよ。
何をバカなこと言ってるんですか？
そうだ、アリアのお友達に伝えておきたいことがあるの。アリアのお友達って私のことでいい？どうしたの？妖怪からの伝言。お前とフェアリーがせっかく僕の用意した出し物を拒んでも、黄金の日の贈り物は予定通りに届く。気に入ってくれたら嬉しい。だって。伝言ってどういうこと？アリアとリンクした時、目は確かに紫に光ってた。それからは誰とも接触してないのに。
Thank you for the raid, Ab. I really appreciate it. We're finishing up not Star Rail, Triple Z. Sorry, I've played too many gacha games in the last week. We're finishing up Triple Z. We can finally finish Gilded Carrot Day, which is coincidentally on the same day as Lunar New Year, so we're all finishing it together. Wrong game. I'm sorry. There's just I've been playing a lot of gacha games in the last couple of days, okay? I've been playing a lot of gacha games, and also I've been playing them everywhere, anywhere, constantly, and I've seen a lot of people post things, so yeah. Oh, thank you, Jacob, for the follow. I really appreciate it.
妖怪がベスポさんと一緒にいないならどこへ行ったの？妖怪がどこに行ったのかは、私の知らない別の協力者と連絡を取ってたことは確か。口ぶりからするとどうも相当な大物みたい。ベスポさん以外にも妖怪には協力者が。
Man. Ugh. I mean, people did ask for AIs to come back and to be more relevant in the story. I do appreciate they did listen, they did put them in, but also like you know, maybe the other ones will be a bit better and not like this. I think it's just how Yokai's personality is and what he does. I think it's just the thing that bugs me. Other than that, I think it's fine.
早いところ誰かに相談したら大丈夫。私は負け犬でも往生際の悪いタイプじゃないから。たとえアリアを気絶させて逃げるとか、そういうことはしないよ。
This
お
button.
兄ちゃん、妖怪の企みはまだ終わってないよ。
リン、まだ長期兵にいるのかい？
そうだよ。ベスポさんは確かに妖怪と手を組んでた。さっきアリアと一緒にどうにか止めたところなの。それでね、ベスポさんが教えてくれたんだけど、妖怪にはまだ別の計画があるみたい。おまけに
始まりの主とも接触したあの妖怪が点灯式の妨害になぜそこまで心血を注ぐのか僕にはわからないな。
同感だね。けど黄金の日も半分終わったって考えると、ここで新キャラが出てくる心配はしなくて良さそう。無視できないのは黄金の日の贈り物ってやつの方。
I swear, if it's a box and the box explodes, I'm going to chuck someone out a window.
そうだ。妖怪のことだ。文字通りの贈り物なんかじゃないだろう。
引き続き点灯式絡みだとしたら、中継映像を乗っ取るとか考えてそうじゃない？ほら、結局ほとんどの人たちは中継で式を見るわけだし。
なるほど。テロリストの声明を読み上げるにはもってこいだ。これまでに仕込んできた証拠の数々を開示し、知能構造体の市民が自分の支配下にあると宣言した。
That's very not okay and not fun. I don't need that shit.
筋書きとしてはそんなところか。
今思うとアリアが暴走した様子は撮影されてたわけだし、他の知能構造体の犠牲者についても映像に残してるのかもしれないね。それに加えて、もともと予定されてた協力者ベスポさんのライブまであったわけで、
コンテンツが目白押しだったんだな。とはいえもうベスポさんが今日のステージに立つことはない。中継をジャックされたところで内容が中途半端になるのは目に見えているだろう。よし、中継のリスクについては僕とフェアリーに任せてくれ。
うん。じゃあ2人からのいい知らせを待ってるね。
Oh, game. Will my game not explode? I don't know, game. Don't explode.
ベスポさんでいらっしゃいますか？
Oh, there we go. My game didn't explode. Thank God. Okay, let me just sit up appropriately because I gotta scoop my butt. Oh, yo! I haven't seen one of them in a long time. The other one I saw very recently. Yo!
店長さん、点灯式の妨害を起とした上、最近の知能構造体市民暴走事件にも関与していた疑いのある人物をそちらで確保したと伺いました。
We have people together! Wow. We have, like, literally... This is an interesting group of people.
その疑いのある人物がトップスの社員だから、そうちゃんも様子を見てきてって言わ
Yeah,
れたんだ
public
よ
second
ね。
tops here together. And this is like... I don't know. Well, I mean, these two are fine, but I feel like in general cases, having these two entities together is, like, not very good.
れで被疑者はどちらに？
シュエンさんの目の前にいたりして、つまり黄金の日の点灯式に出演する予定だったベスポさん、その人すごく
何よ。
なるほど。ベスポさん、あなたには公共の秩序を乱し、都市の安全を脅かした疑いがかかっています。ご同行願えますか？
Ready, set, digital help.
ジアンカンさん、ちょっと待ってね。ベスポちゃんはトップスに帰属する知能構造体で、芸能部門の正規職員でもあるの。都市の秩序を維持する治安局の職責をザオちゃんたちも全面的に支持してるし、調査にも喜んで協力するよ。だから彼女の身柄まずこっちで預からせてもらえないかな。
I don't know, man. This conversation, I don't know how it's gonna go. It's not gonna go well, I don't think.
彼女は我々の被疑者です。それをあなたが
なんて言ったらいいのかな。ベスポちゃんのモデルや論理コアに関する情報はトップスの手元にあるから、ザオちゃんたちが基本的な情報の洗い出しと初期調査を代わりにやってあげちゃう。結果はちゃんと治安局に共有するから後で一緒に検討しようね。
それでは我々の捜査手順に。わかりました。被疑者はまずそちらに引き渡すということで依存はありません。
治安局とトップスが私を取り合ってるなんて夢みたい。今ならライブのチケットも飛ぶように売れそう。
Hey, I mean, like I said, having these two groups together is it's not a good mix.
被疑者は発言に気をつけてください。
どう治安官さん。今頃ローエル監察官の机の上に例の事件の手がかりが届いてるんじゃないかな。捜査が順調に進むといいなっていうザオちゃんたちからの気持ちだよ。なんて言ったって都市の秩序を維持する治安局の職責をザオちゃんたちは全面的に支持してるからね。
いいでしょう。都市の治安維持へのご協力感謝いたします。
例の事件って妖怪のこと？その手がかりとベスポさんの身柄を交換したってことなのかな。
Yeah. I mean, it's one way of doing it.
リンちゃん、
Definitely.
私は今晩こちらで点灯式の終了から市民の解散まで警備に当たるつもりです。何か問題があったときはいつでも連絡してください。
ねえ、ちょっと待ってもらえる？治安官さんと、それにトップスのウサギさんも。私はもう友達とはしばらく、永遠に会えなくなるかもしれないから、少しだけ話をさせて。
手短に済ませてください。
お耳にゴミが入っちゃった。ベスポお姉ちゃん、私にできることがあったら何でも言って。
大した話じゃないよ。ただちょっとした心残りがあるだけ。点灯式の出演者としても妖怪の共犯者としても、そしてアリアの友達としても、私は結局いつも予備だったね。この後主催者はダメ元でセルシーに声をかけるでしょうし、あの AI にはもう別の協力者がいる。アリアも仲間たちのところへ戻っていって、
予備なんかじゃない。私にとっては替えの利かない大事な先輩で大切な人なんだから。
ありがとう。あなたを責めてるみたいに聞こえたのならごめん。でももし私を憐れんでくれるなら一つだけ。
Oh yeah, don't worry. We will kick its butt. I will personally check it somewhere if I can. If it was, well, it's an AI, so I can't really do that. But I will metaphorically do it.
そうそう、アリア。黄金の日、おめでとう。初めて。
サオちゃん、危機一髪だったね。嘘だ。相変わらずザオちゃんは肉食系ウサちゃんだったし、何もかも予定通りって感じに見えたけど。からかわないで。はいはい。それで治安局の方はあれで本当に良かったの？レスポちゃんの件にあの AI が関わってることは初めからみんなの共通認識だったもんね。あのローウェル監察官がわざわざ陣頭指揮を取るくらいの事件だもん。黒枝の知る権利のために前もって探りを入れておきたかったからちょうどよかった。でもね、本当に危機一髪だったんだよ。あの真面目な治安官さんが首を縦に振ってくれなかったらザオちゃんと一緒に来てたあの子が手を出しちゃうところだったんだから。ザオちゃんまで謎かけみたいなこと言うようになっちゃって。あの子っていうのも黒枝の人？それはちょっと個人情報だからね。
What? What do you mean you can't just tell me straight up who this person is? That's kind of dumb. I want to know who our future possible playable characters might be. I'd love to know that shit.
まあ、
What?
あの子はそういうの気にするタイプじゃないし、プロ棋士がどうしても知りたいって言うなら、この後ドラッグストアの近くに行ってみるといいかもね。君の好奇心がちょっとは満たされると思うよ。
No tattling. What do you mean? No tattling. Oh. What? Yo.
時間をかけすぎた。
Oh, yo. I do not like the buttons on her shirt. It looks so awkward. But other than that, the outfit looked good.
まあ、この件に関しては黒枝がちょこっと強引だったから。向こうは完全無欠の名物治安官さんだもん。少し時間はかかっちゃったけど、後腐れのないようにしといて正解だったと思うよ。
いいえ、私にやらせればすぐ終わった。
はいはい。プロメイヤちゃんは土壇場まで取っときたい必殺技なんだから。
You remind me of my high school marching band uniform with the buttons. Yeah, other than the buttons being a little bit wacky and a bit like out there, I think the rest of the outfit looks pretty fine. And her name is Promia? God, names. Also, apparently she is a secret weapon for Xiao. Can't ever say her name right either. God damn it. You know what? I give up.
それに今日は黄金の日。あんまり残酷なことはしたくないもんね。 そう。
Hey, when are we getting these characters, man? Well, I mean, I guess they have to be introduced in the story, and then once they're in the story, then I guess they're playable. So I guess until they get more story time in the main story, I guess we're gonna have to wait for them to be playable.
もう言っていいか。相変わらずなんだから。ボスがわざわざ黄金の日に君を外に出したのはすぐに帰ってきてほしいからじゃないと思うな。他に何か用が。そういうわけでもないけど。
I don't know why the way she talks makes me think about like broody Batman. I don't know why. My brain just thinks about that when I hear her voice.
そこにいる女か。あれは違うよ。話を聞かれたけれど。何もしない。用がないのならもう行く。
I'm busting my butt away. Peace. New information. Oh, let's stretch my back a little bit. This is not very fun. Oh, I gotta run.
妄想エンジェルとセシリアさんを見かけたような。アリアの様子を見に行こう。
Run my back. Whoa, gotta run my butt back here. Sorry.
あれが葛西の日。なんかしれっと置いとるけど。
Guys, you shall sing. You can do this.
そうみたい。あれ見るといよいよ点灯式だなって実感湧いてくるね。中継用のドローンがその辺のビルでひっきりなしにテスト飛行してるし。
あら、店長さん大変だったみたいね。
なんてことないよ、セシリア先生。このくらいの陰謀パパッと片付けられなきゃ新エリートのビデオ屋は務まんないもん。妄想エンジェルの臨時マネージャーとして当然のことをしたまでだよ。
セルシーさん、セルシーさん、お会いできてよかった。主催者からこちらにいると聞いたもので単刀直入に申し上げます。助けてください。点灯式の舞台に立つ件をどうかもう一度検討していただきたいのです。でなければ今夜私たちは市民の皆様に顔向けできません。点灯式そのものを執り行うのは雲岳山の方々だったはずでは。点灯セレモニーに関してはその通りですが、目下私どもが用意した最大のサプライズはあの宙に浮かぶ葛西の人、その下で歌手がパフォーマンスをすることによって完成するのです。
Oh, just get like the 3 other people that's just standing here to do it. Jesus. Do you not like see 3 other idols just standing here? Jesus, people, you're not very good at this.
今から他の歌手を探し始めたところで間に合いませんし、まさか雲岳さんの先生方をステージに上げるわけにもいきません。
雲岳さんからは師匠に夫婦先輩にパンソンだったよね。結構な賭けかも。見たいけど。
ですが私はもう何年もステージに立っていませんし、曲を書くことだって。
曲は自由に選んでいただいて構いません。黄金の日にふさわしいものでしたらどんなものでも大歓迎です。どこから漏れたかは分かりませんが、あなたが復帰するという噂はかねてより新エリートを席巻しているんですから。予備案だったベスポさんはあんなことになってしまいましたが、セルシーさんが戻ってくださるのであれば全て元通りです。
そのような言い方はおやめください。いずれにせよ最終的に招待されたゲストはベスポさんなのですから。
すみません、これはとんだ失言を。ですが今は。
わかりました。私がベスポさんの予備案として歌います。曲は私の生徒たちが黄金の日のために用意した特別な。
ありがとうございます。その曲にしましょう。絶対にその曲がいいと思います。主催者側が焦ってるのはわかるけど、その新曲まだ妄想族ですら聞いたことない。出来たてほやほやだよ。
まずは彼女たちの意見を聞かないと。千夏、アリア、ユウ、私と一緒に点灯式のパフォーマンスを完成させてくれないかしら。千夏が黄金の日のために書いたあの曲で。
I'm gonna head out early shift tomorrow. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Nobu. I really appreciate it. Have a good rest and have a good day at work. All right, I think we're almost done. And then I gotta look up a video of Severian and Seth's conversation later. I want to know what they sound like in English. Watch it. I like how he sounds in English, and then I have to play. I have to play the update when he comes out to be a playable character in English. That's good. What's gonna happen? Jesus, calm down. Don't harass them.
それにセルシーさんも一緒なわけですし。
点灯式の重要性は分かっています。ですが、あまり彼女たちをせかさないでください。きちんと話し合ってもらって、答えが出たらまたお伝えします。
こんなん言うたらどんなわがままやねんって話やけど、うちは正直点灯式のために6分外を離れたいとは思ってへん。そうだよね。だって私たちにはもう私たちのステージがあるんだもの。妄想その通り。私だって妄想族だもん。
Yeah, let's go. True. We still have to use that ticket.
だからもちろんみんなのステージを無事に見届けたい。でもやっぱ選ぶのはファンじゃなくてみんな自身だから。妄想エンジェルの妄想を支えるのが私たちの役目だからね。点灯式みたいなビッグチャンスを逃して後で後悔しないとも言い切れないでしょ。
店長さんったらそんな風に言われたらなおさら妄想族のみんなを置いてなんていけないよ。初めての対面ライブだったはずが404で中継を見るだけなんてありえないもんね。 かん、絶対あかん。そんなの絶対にダメ。
Well, I think we made our decision right there, I think.
よし、賛成3つ。全会一致でまた重大事項が1つ可決したよ。今すぐセシリア先生にごめんなさいして初公演の準備に戻ろう。で、誰が言いにくいんやそれ。いや、うちなんかーい。あちゃー、
Oh,
よりに
I
よっ
gotta
て
stretch
血
my
のつ
back right now. Okay, there we go.
これは大仕事
Now
だ
my
よ。
back is not
だって
broken.
千夏、苦いの
Actually, that's a
ダメ
lie.
な
My
の
back
に
is probably
いつも
already
兄さんのおすす
broken.
め
It's
エスプレッ
just
ソが断れないんだから。
slightly a little less in some places.
アリアちゃんだったらな、セシリア先生もすんなり OK してくれそうなんだけど。アホ、うちかでできるわ。千夏ちゃん、頑張。
Man, they're so cute sometimes. They're also so funny.
せっかくの新曲お披露目になるからね。ここは我らが作曲担当のちなっちゃんからお話をどうぞ。まずこの曲はアリアちゃん、ユウ先生、ほんで店長さんの助けもあってやっと書けた曲やね。せやからほんまはみんなの曲なんや。この曲の作曲者はここにいるみんなや。セシリア先生、今夜の点灯式ほんまにこの曲歌ってくれるんならうちめっちゃ嬉しい。
千夏、こちらこそありがとうね。それであなたたちは私と一緒に点灯式に出るって決めたの？
それなんやけど、点灯式のステージってほんまにキラキラしてて、どんな人にとっても憧れやと思う。特に妄想エンジェルにとってはあっこに立つだけで売れへん日々から抜け出せるかもしれん。うちらの夜はいつ明けるんやろって何べんも思ってきたけど、あっこからなら飛んでいけるかもしれん。せやけどそれだけやね。うちらにはもっともっと大事な約束がある。ここんとこうちら3人と店長さんでいろんな人にチケット渡してきて、うちらのこと信じて応援してくれて一緒に妄想してくれて。
Wow, very dedicated, you guys. I can appreciate it.
黄金の日の夜にうちらと一緒に404で過ごしてくれるっていう人たちが待ってんねん。この曲やって励ましてくれたみんなのことを思い出しながらまた会い
Also,
た
how
い
was
な
your
って
game,
気
you
持
know?
ちを込めて
I had a
ちょっ
pretty
とず
good
つ完
day
成させた
today.
んや。どっちが大事かなん
I
て
didn't
知ら
do
ん。
much today.
そ
I
り
kind
ゃスター
of
にな
worked
れ
on
るか
some
もしれん
editing.
けど、ここまで
Played
うちら
some
のこと
played
を
some
応援し
gacha
てくれ
games
た
a little bit because I had to do some
妄想族のみんなを
grinding.
見捨てられるわけあらへんやんか。
Went to work, and
せ
that's
や
pretty
から
much it. I did have a break on Monday though, so
うち
yeah,
ら
I kind of
先
just
生と
trying
一緒
to
に点灯式
do
に
what I
会い
need
た
to
い。
do and then kind of have a bit more of a relaxing kind of
千夏、
week just because I have a lot happening this week, so I don't want to do too
あな
much
たから私の誘いを
outside of what
断
I
れ
need
る。
to do.
私
How was your stream?
私
What were you playing?
本当に嬉しいわ。アリアとユウも何かあるかしら。
じゃあ私たち3人とも最初からキラキラしてたわけじゃなかったよね。すっごく長い道を歩いてきたんだ。バラバラになっちゃいそうな時も一緒に励まし合って、もうちょっとで妄想族のみんなの前でライブができそうなとこまでやっと来れた。 目を閉じて来た道を振り返ってみるとね、ゆうちゃんがいて千夏ちゃんがいて、それに店長さ
I
んみたい
was
な
gonna say app. I was gonna
応援して
guess what game
期待してくれる妄
you
想
guys
族
were
の
playing,
みん
but
な
I
も
was
い
like,
て、
I have no idea.
全部が流れ
I
星み
didn't
たい
even
に
know
降っ
where
て
to
るのが
start.
見
I
え
was
るの。
like, what
だからね、
game were you guys
今夜
playing
は
before? And I
私
was
たち
like,
がみんなのキラキ
actually,
ラな
yeah, I
妄
have no
想を
guesses
集めて
because I don't know where to start
黄
with
金の
that
日をもっ
guess.
とキラキラにさせちゃうんだから。おいおいおい、ちなっちゃんもアリアちゃんもいいこと言うね。
もう言ったら
So hopefully you
小
guys
芝居
had
を
a
打つ
good
元気があるなら
stream.
今夜のステージまで取っておきなさい。頭の中ではまだあなたたちが絶好のチャンスを逃しちゃったのが惜しいなって気持ちもあるの。でも本物のアーティストになるなら理屈なんて蹴っ飛ばしてファンの熱い気持ちに応えなくちゃね。点灯式は私に任せて。その代わりあなたたちも最高のライブをしっかりや
Finally,
りき
do
っ
we
て
get
く
to
るのよ。
see? Do we get to see the performance? Oh, here we are.
「千夏たちはライブの準備に向かったし、お兄ちゃんとフェアリーの状況を確認しよう。
God, I gotta move my butt back. Okay, I guess I have to move my butt back. Not quite yet. I was lied to. I thought we were going to finally get to see them perform, but no. Gotta do other things first.
ただいまお兄ちゃん、そっちとフェアリーの様子はどう？
フェアリー曰く妖怪はすでに中継のデータノードをほとんど掌握しているらしい。少
Oh,
し
it
厄介なことに
was
なった様子だ。
Stalker to a heart of Chernobyl? No, I can't read. I've never heard of this game before, but also like I probably don't play a lot of these types of games in general, so
あの妖怪ってよっぽど
maybe
手
I've seen
強い
it
んだね。
before because like even though I don't play a lot of games like this, I've definitely seen a lot of those types of
あの
games, so
解説したが
maybe
り
I've
のフ
seen
ェア
it
リーが
somewhere
助手
floating
2号
around.
の
I
お
will
兄ちゃ
have
ん
a
に仕
look
事を譲ってるんだから。
in a Googled minute.
皆様ご覧ください。文学さんの修行者の方々がすでに
Had the pronunciation right the third time. Hey, I got there eventually. I got there. It just took me a solid minute or two.
スタジオの皆様、葛西の火が灯るにあたり、
Cross my fingers. Hopefully things will be okay.
ありますか？
Oh no! Why? I mean, we knew this was coming, but still.
やっとこっちは終わりだ。おい、チョンファン買ってきたか？
なんだこれは。
ああ、俺の仕事はもう終わったんだぞ。飯くらい食っても。
市民諸君、この黄金の日に我らが新エリートに暮らす知能構造体の友人たちを紹介させてほしい。
This is not gonna be very fun.
これまずいんじゃないのか？こんなコーナーがあるなんて聞いてないぞ。中継機で早く。
放送室曰くどうやっても切断できなかったそうで。
VBT クロスにかかればリズムで熱狂を生み出すことも、次のメロディーで死の宣告をすることもそうさもない。フォローの幼いミネに騙されるな。数日前に集団変異を起こし、フォローに迷い込んだ市民を襲撃したんだからな。
ち
知能構造体脅威論。あれが流行ったのって50年前とかだろ。
でも最近暴走する事件が多いし、ちょっと怖いかも。
だから言ったろ、論理コアはコードで動いてる。ウイルスなんかに対しては点で脆弱なんだからな。
Oh, I see them saying in the back there.
何も黄金の日にこんなこと。治安局は何してるんだよ。
彼らに正確な指令を下すさえすれば。
Look at this man, isn't he beautiful? He looks beautiful here.
身の回りにいる
She is not having a very good time.
喜びのメロディーを奏でることでしょ
お
う。
お、かっけ
ー。なんなのよ今の。いやーね、趣味の悪い広告が増えちゃって。
ちげえって親分。今のは最高に痺れるどんでん返しってやつだ。
統計では評価の低い映画に限って予測不能どんでん返しを多用する傾向にあるわ。
Also, I love it how we still see them a lot in Gilded Karate or other kind of side kind of event stories and stuff like that. Even for the one when we were on the beach, they also still showed up. Man, we still see them a whole lot, even though they're not I guess as relevant as some of the more current characters that are in the main story right now.
ほとんどダサくってことじゃねえか。わかってねえな、アンビ。予測不能こそが俺らを知能構造体たらしめるんだぜ。
動画ファイルの置換が完了しました。
間に合ってよかった。もう少しで妖怪の最後の言葉が流れちゃうとこだったね。
さすがだフェアリー、お見事。
通知、点灯式及び妄想エンジェルによる黄金の日新曲お披露目ライブが開始されました。速やかに404へ向かい、また同時にモバイル端末を起動して長期兵点灯式の生中継を視聴してください。
Doing the maximum of both. Being at a concert while also watching a live stream.
お兄ちゃん、今から走ればまだ間に合うよ。早く早く。
わかったからリン、一旦落ち着こう。
黄金の日の夜ってやっぱり賑やかだね。
I gotta walk there? I thought the game was just gonna teleport me.
早く行かないとライブが終わるぞ。
Damn. Game's not gonna just move me over there. That kinda sucks. I'm coming, guys! I'm coming! I'm coming! Let's go! Oh, we saw this! Now we get to see it again! Oh my god! Oh my god, we got to see him! That's so cute. Oh, my game, like, literally just died for a solid second. The cutscene was too strong. That was really cute. Oh, we got to see everyone again. That was so good. And we also got to see our funny guy again. And he's also in dark mode again. Last time I saw him, he was normal, and then he's back in dark mode. I'm like, God, Jesus, dude, stop doing this. It's okay. It's fine. I still got to see him. That's all I care about. He needs to come back soon. Oh my god, this is so cute! Oh my god, this is so adorable. It's so cute.
待っててくれてほんまおおきに。このライブが成功したのは妄想族のみんながいてくれたおかげ。私たちからみんなにとびっきりのプレゼントだよ。時間は止められないけど、今夜の妄想を記念として永遠に残すことはできるよね。
Hey, the funny line.
全員揃っとる？
Oh my god, this is so cute! Look at this! There's everyone here. This is so cute. Wait, is that Seth all the way back there? That is Seth. There's Jane. That's so cute. Oh my god. That is so cute. This would be such a good wallpaper background. This is so cute. I have there's like literally everyone here. Well, not everyone, but you know, every relevant person. Cornelius. Alright. Okay, maybe not that. Religious.
じゃあ毎日ぐっすり寝れますように。
Oh my god, that's so cute.
俺も言うのか？じゃあ黄金の日をみんなが楽しく過ごせますように。 あの変わり者で嫌なやつで黄金の日にも帰ってこない兄貴セベリアン・ローウェルも一応含めてな。
今のは聞かなかったことにしましょう。
Yeah, Jane's gonna pretend she didn't hear that one, man.
毎年黄金の日はパイトン様と一緒に過ごせますように。
What, lol, I love how Vivian's here hanging out. I like how Vivian's hanging out with us and then he's hanging out with Lycon and that's kind of funny. I see the two of them are just hanging out with the people that they like to hang out with. It's just funny.
毎年今日のように素敵な日が巡ってきますように。
みんなあらかた叫んだみたいだけど、お兄ちゃんはどんな願い事するの？
実はまだ決めてないんだ。もう少し静かになるまで考えてみるよ。
ほなみんな取るで。3、2、1。妄想エンジン。
私の天使ちゃんたち、ライブはどうだったかしら？
Can I just put this on auto and it will not kill my game? Please? Don't murder my game, please. So far it's not, so that's good. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Now my back isn't like totally being crushed. Well, I'm also sitting in a very bad posture, so let's scoop my butt.
それからいいニュースよ。今夜私が歌った曲を作ったのがあなたたちだって気づいた人がもういるみたい。これから妄想族がもっと増えるでしょうね。心の準備をしておいて。
本当？ちなつちゃん、ちなつちゃん。
Let's go, guys! You did it!
急上昇の新人作曲家って言われるよ。アリアちゃん。
Taco clap. No one can hear me clap for them, but it's okay. I'm clapping!
2人ったら妄想の力を出し切ったかなと思ったらちょっこり自分たちの分も残してたんだ。
ゆう、こういう時に夢から覚めるようなこと言っちゃねよ。
言わないって、僕だって妄想してるし。じゃあゆうちゃんの妄想は？妄想エンジェル公式ホームページの閲覧数がランダムプレイの来客数に届きますように。
Lol.
言うってば、なんでいつもうちっていうか弱いビデオ屋を比較対象にするんだろう。
けれどそちらに妄想族がついているのと同様に、うちの店には大勢の有料会員様がいるよ。
お兄ちゃん、ハッピーホリデー。
リンもおめでとう。
ああ、花火綺麗だね。
ああ、
そうだ、願い事しよう。今年はよく食べよく寝て元気に平和で運気マシマシ商売繁盛しますように。お兄ちゃん、他何かある？
そうだな。これからも何があろうとまた一緒にこの日を過ごせますように。
Oh, I still gotta do things. Hold on a minute. Move my butt. Oh. Oh no. Oh my god.
MC 城と山にこもるという予定をキャンセルすればちょうどスケジュールが。イブの意地悪、それはダメなの。プロ騎士、黄金の日はどこで過ごすの？ジャズ屋のみんなが会いたがってるにゃ。もうかってるかしら。次の黄金の日もそのまた次の黄金の日もとにかく黄金の日が続く限りお互い
This is so cute. Man, I realize I haven't seen some of these characters in so long. I think it's even longer because I don't play some of these characters myself, so it's just like I don't see them at all unless they're in the story or in like a, you know, world quest or something. What? Hugo's not in this? That makes me sad. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Or a trust event. That is true. Or in a trust event. That is true. But some of these people, I finished their trust events already and I haven't touched them since then. But yeah. I like how both Vivian and my brain had it for a minute and then it chucked out of my head for a minute. I love how Vivian and Hugo spend time with the people. I don't know about Hugo, but at least for Vivian, she's spending time with Belle and Wise because they're the proxies. But like, I don't know, man. Hugo's just with Lycon and Victoria Housekeeping, so that's a bit sus, but it's okay. Please do, Lighter, please. I will have my door open for you. I'm about to make a trail of rose petals. True. And then no one shows up. Yeah, like half these characters I actually just don't play, so I already don't see them there. Some of these characters haven't been in the main story or in any of the event stories in a while. And then some of these people have already finished their trust events, so I haven't touched them since. So yeah, there's a good amount of people I don't get to see, especially like the older characters. So yeah. So this is kind of nice. Hey, let's go! Hi, Hugo. Or do you still have bags under your eyes? But to be honest, I relate. I don't get Monato here! This is sad! This is a sad day today. I'm joking, I'm joking. It's not. But I do wish I did get him. Oh, this is probably the last group of people to go.
まさか見逃したりしてませんよね。
願わくばこの平和が永遠に続き、巡る年月に幸があらんこと。
That's so cute. Man. That's nice. I shall go to sleep tonight in a good mood. Except for the fact that I did not see Monto there, but other than that, I am in a good mood. To the bench.
Oh, it's
morning already.
寝坊しなかったのは君らしくないな。
お兄ちゃん、それは偏見だって。でもぐっすり寝れたよ。それに誰かさんがまだ何か隠してるような気がするんだよね。それを明らかにするまで寝てる場合じゃないかなって。
うん。その隠し事をしている誰かさんというのは誰のことかな
？A フォロー型知能構造体はキュートのとある匿名の作戦集団による研究開発の成果物です。フェアリーの稼働データの一部は当該集団と利用規約を結んでいない状態で一時的に起動され、 A フォロー型知能構造体によって構成された戦闘部隊の臨時戦略司令官の職務を代行しました。妄想エンジェルのメンバーアリアはかつてその部隊に所属していたのです。
I see. Now we get it. Now we get it now. Great. I would love this information like a long time ago, but I guess now is better time than never, I guess.
かわいそうなマスターと助手2号はずっと煙に巻かれたままだったわけだけれど。
声明。私は他のいかなる個体とも利用規約を結んだことはありません。
心配しないでフェアリー。あんたは私たちが一番頼りにしてる AI アシスタントなんだから。でも別に利用規約がなくたって誰かと友達になることはできるんでしょ？じゃなきゃ外で話を聞いてるアリアが悲しんじゃうよ。
通知。店内のすべての監視カメラを再び起動しました。
願いの妖精さ
ん？ヒント。当 AI アシスタントは具体的な指示がない場合のチャット機能を搭載しておりません。この機能のロードが必要な場合は、願いの
妖精さ
ん。はい。
Oh, that's cute.
長い眠りから目覚めたかつての構造体兵士と AI の指揮官は新しい世界で再会を果たす。戦火と紛争から離れた後、2人はそれぞれ新しい世界に溶け込もうと努力した。 AI は願いの妖精に扮し、人知れず構造体に助言を与え彼女を支える。ところがある日、別の AI が介入し、構造体は再び闇落ち寸前に。しかし全てが無事に終わり、彼女たちはもう一度素直に向き合うきっかけを得たのだった。
感動的な物語だな。リンが余計に雰囲気を盛らなければもっと良かっただろうけれどね。
まさかあなたが妖精さんだったなんて。
お久しぶりです。
ありがとう。今までずっと支えてくれて。あなたがいなければ私は絶対に妄想エンジェルに入れてなかったし、
新しい人生を歩むこともできてなかったと思う。フェアリーってば照れちゃって、こういうおセンチな会話はまだちょっと難しかったかな。
リン、フェアリーをからかうのはそれくらいにしておいた方が。
ヒント、臨時戦略指揮官からのアドバイスが必要な場合は、ご自身で最新の指令を確認してください。
新しい指令は引き続きあなたの歌声で新エリートを妄想の世界に沈めてくださいだよね。私頑張るよ。そういえばフェアリーはもう私たちと利用規約を結んだわけだし、アリアが最新の指令をしっかり実行しているかは私たちもチェックしないとね。
リンが言いたいのはつまり、今後妄想エンジェルのリハやライブがあればまた404から招待が欲しい。
This is such a cute ending. Damn. This is like such a stark contrast compared to like literally like 2-3 updates ago from the main story. Jesus. Man. The other character is usually always chill, well, after we fix problems and issues, but dang, the ending is kind of cute. Kind of sentimental. Damn, the game gives me this one reprieve and one break, and then it's gonna go back to like, hey, here, deal with stuff, have fun. And hopefully don't stress out. Which, that's probably not gonna happen. Thank you for the hydrate app and de-stretch. Oh, we still have stuff. Dang. I thought we would have been done. I guess not. Damn, we still have more content? I was like, dang, that's the ending. And then we're like, no, we have more stuff. Oh, I have to stretch. Because we have more chatting to do.
ファーストライブがアリアちゃんとちなっちゃんに火をつけちゃったみたいでさ、ここ数日は
Let's go, motivation.
ヤヌスクの人気ローカルアイドルを目指して頑張ってるんだよ。それにインターネットの方でもね、最近はフォロワーがすっごく増えてきて。せやけど思ってたより増加は緩やかなんよな。
It's a game that keeps in giving dialogue. True.
黄金の日のライブは大成功だったし、お客さんの反応も良かったと思うけど、みんな帰ってからフォローしてくれなかったのかな。
直近で増えたフォロワー数はだいたいほぼあの日に来てくれた人数とぴったしなんよな。そんでよーく見たらセシリア先生の言葉がきっかけで見つけてくれた人がほとんどやったで。
But you got it. I'm pretty sure we're probably almost done and probably just finishing up this last part, and then we're probably closing it up or pretty much almost done. So we're in the home stretch there.
変だね。ちなみにアカウントの URL はどんな感じで告知してたの？
え？ URL？ うちらどっかしら書いとったやんな。チケットやらチラシやらポスターやら。はい、原因発見。
わあ、チケットにもチラシにも全然書いてないよ。
どないしよう、どないしよう。
ぐれちゃった妄想族のみんなをまた呼び戻
It's
そう。
okay, that's just a thing we need to remember and a lesson learned, and we just need to double check our work. That's all. It's okay. Plenty of opportunities to do it again.
妄想族の子からセルシー様の曲をカバーしてほしいって言われてて、みんなすごく聞きたいみたいだし、実は私も歌ってみたいなって。アリアちゃん急に野心出てきた。でも聞いた話だとセルシー様が引退して以降カバーの許可をもらうのはめっちゃ大変らしいよ。
あんまり先生をからかうものじゃないわ。
なんかいけちゃいそうかも。そうそう、黄金の日のあれこれ店長さんにはお世話になったけどお礼がまだだったよね。ユウは話をそらすのがちっともうまくならへんな。でも店長さんほんまおおきに。店長さんがおらんかったらライブどころやなかったと思うし。
I'm giving the 2 thumbs up. You're
いられ
welcome.
たかも怪しいんやから。私のせいで。アリアはこれっぽっちも悪くないよ。ライブは無事に終わったんだから、それで全てよしってね。くよくよするのも妄想エンジェルらしくないよ。それにアリアが妖怪に目をつけられたのってなんかフェアリーが怪しいんだよね。説明がややこしくなるから今は言わないけど。そうだよ、まったく2人とも急に改まっちゃって。っていうかちなっちゃんがさっきから遮るから店長さんにちっともプレゼントが渡せないんだけど。
Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god, I want this as a plushie. They should make this as a plushie or a keychain, man.
ちっちゃいタコさんかわいい。ありがたくもらっておくね。ちなみになんだけど、前に言ってたチケ代とワンドリンクはおごりって話はまだ。もちろん有効やで。ただまあ前もって教えてくれると助かるかもな。経費で落とせたらええけど、ライブが終わってレニーもほぼ使い切ってもうたし。どうしよう。願いの妖精さんに何かできそうな依頼がないか聞いてみるね。それがダメなら、確か僕が買った宝くじもそろそろ当選発表だった気がするんだけど。またユウが好きあらばラッキー自慢しようとしてるで。
Back to normal.
ブーブー。ユウは懲りずに活動資金にねじ込もうとしてるし、千夏は相変わらず真面目っていうか融通が利かないっていうか。まあとにかくエンジェルのみんなが歓迎してくれるし、おまけにライブが見放題なら私ちょくちょく404に通おうかな。
そんなわけないじゃない。ライブハウス404はいつでも大歓迎だから。
ベリナ、周辺はノルムーが念入りに調べたのだ。
The game had to drop something at the end. I see. I was in a good mood. I'm not saying I'm not still in a good mood, but they obviously had to be like, here's a tidbit for next time, for next update.
いい知らせと悪い知らせがあるのだ。ベリナに選ばせてあげるのだ。
良い知らせは器が完全に破壊されたことで始まりの主がここを利用して復活する可能性はないこと。悪い知らせはこれら合金の総量もどこから来たのかも私たちには判断できないことでしょ。
ノルムーが言いたかったのにひど
とにかくここで見つかった合金についてはもう学術的価値のない報告書にするくらいしかノルムたちにできることはないのだ。
どうして諦めてしまうの？現場にいた当事者たちに話を聞くこともできるでしょ？
楊春光のことを言ってるなら、あのあくびを連発してる宗主に修行中とか言って門前払いを食らったばかりなのだ。
だから修行中じゃない目撃者に聞けばいいじゃないの。最近メイフラワー市長の紹介でイーシェンが弟子を2人取ったそうよ。入門してまだ日が浅いのに楊春光や雲岳山の他の弟子たちとやけに親しくしてるみたい。
Oh no, that's us. Literally, no, please. Can I not?
それに彼らは雲岳山が英飛地区で行った一連の作戦すべてに参加している。最後だけ不在
Yeah, they're literally
という
looking
の
for
は
us.
不自然よ。
Well, I'm gonna expect people to walk up to my doorstep next time. We have a traitor amongst us? No, these are new people that basically, I'm assuming work with the creator and stuff like that, because they were talking about last update, where Xiao Guang basically had the sword, beat the creator and everything, and stuff like that. But because she beat the creator and because the creator was using what's her name's body, using Sarah's body, they're saying that the body is completely gone now, and they're trying to figure out certain things, and they were kind of talking about it, and they're like, well, technically Belle and Wise were like kind of there, or referring to us, so they're like, oh, we should just go talk to them instead, because every other person that was involved with that incident in the previous update are either Void Hunters or part of Yunque's Summit. But because we're new people essentially, and we've been there the entire time. Basically, we're pro tag. We get picked on a lot, so we're getting picked on now. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. We're done now. We finished. That was fun. We finished. So yeah, I guess we get to meet some possible new people who are involved with the creator and stuff like that. So that's gonna be fun. And kind of involved with the Exaltus, which I didn't really want to have to deal with. Like literally, I was like debating. I was like, are they gonna drop a hint for next update, or are they just gonna leave it? But apparently they decided to drop the hint for the new update. So, or for the next update. So yeah. Read them till the next update, that's right. It'll probably be like mid to end of next month. So we'll have the beginning of next month to do FGO and Chrono Trigger. So hopefully we can at least finish Chrono Trigger or do more. And then proceed more with FGO, hopefully. But yeah. I do want to look up the clip of both Severian and Seth talking. But in English, because I do want to hear their voices in English though. So you guys are gonna have to give me a solid minute. I'm gonna close this for a minute. I'm gonna close the game. I need a black screen real quick here. I'm gonna do the funny Google search. The funny Google search. Alright, let's see here. Boop, 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 boop. If I do that, and then I do this. And I click this funny button, and then I do this, this, and then this. There we go. Perfect. And then we search up. Oh my god. Can I get... What's this? 2.6. I do this, will I get what I want? Oh, yep, I got it! I found the cutscene. It's right here, literally. Nice. I got the cutscene already. I didn't even have to go looking for it. Perfect. Okay, let me just close off some tabs real quick, just because I have a bunch of tabs open, and I don't particularly want all these tabs open. Okay, this is probably in English. Of course, it's an ad. Skip the ad. Okay, this is probably in English. Let me make sure that I have sound on so you guys can actually hear the video. Let me turn this off so then we can actually hear the thing. What? Okay. Man, my thing really doesn't want you guys to hear this video. Okay, hold on a minute. I need to fix it for a solid second. Let me turn this off again. Let's see if I can fix this. Okay, let me try this again. Let's see if this will actually work. Can you hear the sound? Oh, you can. All right, perfect.
Good day, Rookie Patrol Officer Lowell.
Oh my god.
Run into you here.
Brother, quit the act. The manager's known me for ages. Besides, the approval process for the duty roster Captain Zhu Yuan submitted has edits from Commissioner Lowell. If your assistant didn't handle it for you, you should know I'm on 6th Street.
Is that so?
Oh my god, his voice.
So, you assigned Seth to patrol 6th Street on purpose, and then came by to stage a chance encounter?
No way! We're just siblings who happen to have some work overlap. If it weren't for the approval documents, he wouldn't even know where I'd be spending Gilded Carrot Day.
Sorry, I have to correct you there. Since a certain someone has been yelling at home
See,
every day,
there's a bit of more tone here.
I already promised I'd head home.
There isn't much tone still difference in his voice. He's still relatively calm when he's talking, but there is a bit more tone than in the Japanese, though.
Just so he could sneak off and hang out with his friends, then yeah, I've always known his Gilded Carrot Day plans.
That's not true. My shift ends at the lighting ceremony too, and then I'm heading home.
I hope so. I had to make quite a few promises to my boss just to get the night off for Gilded Carrot Day. If a certain someone misses this reunion, then comes home with a videotape next time, begging me to join in on family activities.
Hey, that was a family event. I just didn't want you to feel left out.
All right, thanks for not leaving me out. But if I remember correctly, I wasn't the one who insisted on keeping distance from family in the workplace, was I?
There's Elise.
I?
Okay. Man, I love English, and I love the difference between English and Japanese when it comes to conversations like this. It's so good. Because I think you can pick up on some of the cues a bit better between them with like the way their tone is in English than compared to Japanese. Just because, like I said, more tonal change when you're talking in English. It's very English is very expressive language.
Anyway, let's get back to Gilded Carrot Day. Seth's been patrolling 6th Street lately. Was that specifically arranged by you, Severian?
Right. You never answered me.
It's simply because Public Security Officer Zhu Yuan has more important duties to handle by herself, so the rest of the team are assigned to other missions as well. I'd advise a certain rookie officer not to get too full of themselves.
Look, I know you don't like me, but could you at least not say such obnoxious things in front of the manager?
How could there be an older brother who doesn't like his little brother or sister? I bet Severian just talks tough, but he's totally got a Gilded Carrot Day surprise planned. He's probably just too embarrassed to tell you, right?
There's no way he'd prepare a surprise for the family.
I'll come pick you up from 6th Street after the lighting ceremony, and we'll head home together.
Huh?
Ah! I love the tone. I was like, man, that's like catching someone red-handed right there. Oh my god.
Might be a bit late. You can wait for me at the parking lot by 404.
me eavesdropping on people's conversation and then I'm cheering off to the side.
You know, he's acting really weird today.
Man, I'm really having to debate if I'm playing the update when he comes out, if he comes out as a playable character. Am I playing English, man? This is this is gonna be interesting, definitely.
Is indeed a customer at our store. As for snitching, I'm not too sure, but I think there's a good chance.
This is so unfair. I need to get Gilded Carrot Day gifts for Mom and Dad. And for him, too. Can't let him show me up. Oh, sorry about that, manager. We must have taken up a lot of your time, huh?
No worries. I love hearing you talk about this stuff. I've got a big brother, too, after all. So I learn a lot just watching us siblings interact with each other.
Ah, I see. Glad we're not bothering you. But the way we interact with each other in our family, you're probably better off not learning from us. You should head back to the store. Oh, by the way, I'll be patrolling 6th Street these days. If you ever need any help, feel free to come find me.
That was so cute and very funny. That was very cute and funny at the same time. All right, I'm gonna swap over to this because I'm probably gonna end a bit earlier today. Just because I didn't get really good sleep, or not good sleep. I just didn't sleep as much yesterday. Oh my god, I'm sorry if I blasted your ears with music for a minute with the background music. I'm sorry. I didn't sleep that much yesterday, so I'm probably just gonna leave it. Also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm probably going to play Yours All Good. Okay, perfect. I didn't just blast you guys. Sorry, I like tried to adjust the background music on my OBS and I was like sliding the slider and I was like, oops, that's a little too high, and it just blasted and I'm like, oh god. I'm sorry guys. Hopefully I didn't blow all your eardrums with a bunch of sound. But yeah. More men convincing me to play this game in English. I think it's just me trying to run away from the fact that, what was I gonna say? That, Severian has Sephiroth's voice actor. But I mean, like, Helcharo also has, like, his like, the same voice actor. So it's, like, not that bad. But I do think, like I said, I think the conversations are a bit more interesting in English, just especially like this kind of conversation or this type of conversation, just because like the tonal changes in English give you lots of cues on, you know, how people react and, you know, how they're feeling and stuff like that in those types of conversations. So I think for at least this conversation between these two, I think the English one is a lot better. But voice acting overall is really good for both English and Japanese. Oops, put it to max. It definitely was not at max app, but it was pretty close to it. So yeah. But I really liked this year's Gilded Carrot Day. It was really good. It's really interesting and it was really fun. I wonder if next year's Gilded Carrot Day is gonna be more idol stuff. Because we had Astra before, so she was a singer, and we got the Angels of Delusion, so they're idols, and then we have other singers that were in this update as well. So I'm interested to see if the next one is going to be also more singing and more singers and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, so we got some hint drops for next update, some more new people to meet. But yeah, I'm really excited and I really like this update. And we got to meet some new people too that are probably going to be more relevant later on in like future updates. So I'm definitely interested and excited for that stuff. Because then the drama and all that other stuff is going to ramp up again and I'm going to have like a... Excuse me. Sorry. I'm gonna either have a great time. Well, I am gonna have a good time, but also I'm gonna have a horrible time because my emotions will just go everywhere again. So that'll be fun. I think my emotions currently right now are going everywhere for Wua, which we're gonna be continuing to do that tomorrow. So I don't know if we'll be able to finish it. I mean, we don't have that many parts left. Because there's 20 parts in total. We've done 13, so there's only like 7 more parts left, even though there's a lot of dialogue. Welcome back, App. You have been released from the ad prison. But yeah, we only have 7 more sections. Even if we have like a decent amount of dialogue, like the 13 other sections we did before last week, I feel like we can still, you know, make it through it. As long as we stay focused and stuff like that, like last week. But based on the things that we're talking about in this update for Wua, I feel like I'm not going to be too distracted unless I'm giving comments about something that they're talking about and stuff like that. But yeah. And then on Friday, we're going to just do more Star Rail because we just basically got into the introductory section. So we got lots of that to do, considering that's like almost 8 hours long. And I don't know how far we got in terms of how many parts or sections we're in for that one yet. I think we got into like, I think I checked after we streamed. I don't remember if it was 3 or 4, but somewhere around there. So we're getting things done. I didn't check. I don't remember the total amount, but we're definitely like 1/3 of the way there, somewhere like that. At prison telling me not to drink and drive. That's good. No drinking and driving. That's a good thing. You shouldn't do that. As a crim student myself, you should not be doing that. I will sit in front of you guys and tell you, no, don't do that. Very, very bad. But don't do it. To be more responsible. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's like our schedule for like this week pretty much, because we finished Triple Z now today. Wua we may or may not finish tomorrow. And then on Friday we just continue doing more Star Rail. So the only thing that would possibly take more time is Star Rail at 100% because it's 8 hours long. We're not going to finish it tomorrow. Sorry, not tomorrow, on Friday. Wua we may or may not need another stream to finish doing the story. And then we probably won't revisit it again until Friday next week, because then that's when the extra kind of like content comes out with some backstory for Luke and some more other relevant topics that they're going to discuss related to the main story. So yeah, so we won't be probably, if we finish it tomorrow, we're not going to touch it until next Friday again. For the Luke content. I mostly want to play it and stream it for the Luke content. That's pretty much it. And also pull for him. So that's pretty much that. But once we're done with all the gacha game updates, we're pretty much going to spend like the first couple weeks of the month in March just doing FGO and Chrono Trigger, because I really want to progress both of them and hopefully finish Chrono Trigger at some point soon. And then probably by like I said, the mid to end of the month, we'll probably get the gacha games to update again, maybe. And then Reverse might update somewhere there in between. I'm not too sure. So we'll try and see where we can fit everything in. That's just the general plan and things that we're gonna be doing. Other than that, I don't really have much to really say. I did get the schedule for FGO for like White Day in March. There's too many characters that I want. I looked at the schedule and I'm like, all right, I have some of you, which is like the only person that I have guaranteed that's on that entire list is Cool Colin. I'm like, okay, I don't have to deal with that. But like, still, I looked and I was just like, there's more than half of you, or at least half of you, that I want. And I definitely don't have enough currency to be able to pull all of you. So I have to decide who I want. though I did recently get Santa version of Cardna in the shop recently, though I still want regular Cardna, so maybe I should just wait because I have at least one version of him, some like not default version of him like Lancer, but I do have a version of him, so maybe I move on to someone else and then I'll pull him later on or something. But I don't know, man. I haven't decided. There's too many people I want. Too many men. And on one day, like during the one day of the month, I'm just like, I have to decide because I have 100% not enough to pull. Because I think you have to do, I don't remember how much is, oh my god, my thing. I don't remember how much is one pull, but I don't think I have enough currently right now, but we'll see. But yeah, that's it for today. And I'm kind of also getting tired too. So I will see you guys all tomorrow for UA. And if not, I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye guys. Thank you guys for watching me finish playing the update for Triple Z for 2.6. And then the next update will come later on next month. But for now, we're going to move on and hopefully finish UA tomorrow. And hopefully I will not be in tears because apparently Hurt is very sad. Bye bye, see you later and sleep well. Thank you, App, and thank you to anyone else who came today. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and if not, I'll see you guys later. All right, bye guys, bye bye.